Right, yeah, this is another clause from the channel clause. 6 Hippo. I mean, Hippo's got to be the most disrespected of all the badass killers. Hippo's got to be most disrespected by cartoons. But 6 Hippo encounters you should not watch. Hippos are always portrayed as big dopes, but they are actually savage. But yeah, let's go.
These 6 terrifying hippo encounters could very well make you hold your breath in utter disbelief. Number 6. While peacefully boating around in Kenya, a group of innocent tourists ended up being the unfortunate target of a huge and aggressive hippo. In the beginning, they start recording after spotting a few hippos poking their heads out of the water to their right.
That one's got like a suspicious look, doesn't
Exactly.
he? What exactly are you people up to?
Out of nowhere, one of the animals suddenly becomes territorial and decides to begin charging right for their boats.
Yeah, turn around to faces too, keeping an eye. Oh, that's a bit... Where's coming for us? Holy sh**!
With the tension quickly rising, the boat operator keeps speeding up in hopes of losing the approaching beast.
Oh my god! Look at him go!
Finally, the hippo decides to leave them alone, and they simply drive away for good. Number 5.
That's the thing as well. They actually can run fast as well, which is pretty mad for the size of the thing. But yeah, let's go.
On a river in Tanzania, 2 unsuspecting men went out on a seemingly normal fishing trip when the unthinkable happened. At first, the fishermen appear to be casually going down the river when a hippo can be seen suspiciously poking its head out of the water in the distance.
Chirping too much.
Unfortunately, they fail to acknowledge it and go on with their activities like normal when this happens.
Okay, you made your choice. Move down over the right there. Oops. Okay.
After firing a few shots in the water, they order the boat driver to get back on the engine and proceed to leave the area while they still can. Number 4. While calmly walking around in the African wilderness, this Russian tourist came across a huge hippo and suddenly decided to run after it.
Сейчас будем бежать за бегемотом.
Russians, mate.
Surprisingly, the animal immediately runs in fear as the brave man keeps chasing it down.
Even the hippo knows you don't fucking run.
Feeling satisfied with what he's done, he simply turns around and goes back to minding his own business. Number 3. On the Lugenda River of Mozambique, a fun kayaking expedition quickly turned into a real-life nightmare when these tourists got attacked by a territorial hippo. Originally, everything seems to be going according to plan, until the man recording suddenly hears something storming through the bushes to his left.
Oh, babe. Hippo. Big hippo. That was hippo for sure, yeah. He just came charging. He was feeding.
After all grouping back together just in case, they eventually decide to keep going with their expedition as originally planned when something downright horrifying happens.
Just watch, because he charged down this channel there. Just as I said, watch, he's come down this channel.
Now, seriously concerned about their safety, they finally decide to cut their expedition short and call it a day completely. Number 2.
Oh.
On a sunny day in Vale Water, South Africa, these men had their enjoyable safari ride take a truly unpredictable turn when they got charged by a furious hippo. Before anything, they begin recording when they notice the curious animal slowly approaching their car from the road behind them.
Ek dink daai
Slak bietjie Isak.
kyk of ons hom hier kan in. Hou maar net in eerste hoor.
Sal jy sê as jy kan ry?
Not expecting much to go wrong, they attempt to continue their unusual observation while they have the chance, when things very suddenly go south.
Kom maar bietjie.
Luckily for them, they gain sufficient speed where the animal gives up on the
Did you
chase
see how long
and
that
they
took 'em,
continue
though?
driving away altogether. Number 1. On a river.
It's crazy that something that big, like, do you know what I mean? They accelerated for a good few seconds, and you think for something that size to run and kind of, do you know what I mean? It kept with them for a bit, and then after, like, it didn't gain and it didn't, do you know what I mean? But then, yeah, they sped up enough, but amazing.
In Africa, a group of friends went out on an exciting fishing adventure when they unfortunately ended up being stalked by a relentless hippo. For most of the day, things seem to be going well as they spend their time successfully fishing around the lake, all while recording their every move. At some point, though, they notice a sneaky hippo in the distance, staring them down.
Scott, just wait until that hippo goes away. Come on now, I'll cast on your head.
Ah, this thing is smart. It knows it.
Boy, if this thing comes for us, it's over.
After doing their best to ignore the animal and continue fishing, they eventually begin to feel unsafe and decide to move to a different spot of the lake. Unfortunately for them, it doesn't take very long before their stalker shows up once again.
I'll cast on their head and scare them away. Hey, look.
Oh,
Wait. It won't come.
let's go before they come up. Exactly.
Okay, let's go up that other funny river then.
A few minutes go by when they eventually decide that they won't be risking their safety any longer and thankfully proceed to drive away from the area entirely. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out this other video that is
Do you see what I mean, though? For as dumb as they are portrayed, like, by, yeah, whatever, Disney, I suppose, is the main thing. But, yeah, you see this compared to the bears. Mountain lions are pretty badass, too. But you see the hippos are different. Like, with bears, a lot of the time, they're just kind of curious. And you see a lot of times that they don't attack. They'll come close and maybe do, like, but it's rare you see them attack. You saw in this one, every single hippo pretty much attacked or tried to. Like, hippos are bad mofos. Yeah. Maybe that's why, because they think they've been such a bad rep by humans in our story, in our telling of them. Same as elephants, no, to be fair. Elephants are pretty badass too. But yeah, anyway, that's the reaction. Sweet.